on YouTube? Welcome back to another adventure with the Bearded Bobber. And today's adventure is brought to you by Killer Bees Garage. Today we are going to be putting some floorboards on a 2016 Kawasaki Vulcan S 650. Now Bombshell Biker is going on a little trip, so we're going to be putting these new Kawasaki floorboards on her bike to give her a little bit more comfortable ride. See right here, they're the Hex folding boards, PN5908 and 5909. These are the black. Now one thing people don't know is you gotta get these little adapters, but they're a little hard to find. Looks like this guy right here, they chrome in chrome and black. Now they didn't have the black, so we went with the chrome, but honestly you can't really see it. I'll show you that in a moment. Now the number on this, for that guy right there, is going to be the splined front adapter for Kawasaki. It's a 493612. There's another number on here, 159750. I'll try to put in the space below which one it actually is, so if you guys are looking this up, you'll be able to find it a little bit easier. That was my issue with the entire thing, was finding the adapter. I found a bunch of different floorboards. You can find anywhere from like $50 to $250, just depending on what you want. These were in a little bit more expensive range, but it's really a personal preference, like I said. Now, here we have the stock hardware. Has the foot peg, your C-clamp, and your spring. That goes besides the peg. There's a little peg, sorry, it's already on one of them. Tools you're going to need. For me, I used a pair of vice grips, needles, pliers, flathead screwdriver, and a 6 Allen. So it comes with the bolt already with thread locker and washer that we're going to be putting on right here. Now these do fold up, so we're going to go and pop that in. So this right here has the little notch system. Now, so you can adjust it front, back, 3 different spots depending on where your foot needs to be with your peg. Now, one of the biggest factors is slowly setting this up and finding the key spot that you're going to be comfortable with. The rider needs to be comfortable during this situation for shifting and braking and everything like that. You don't want to just shove it on there and then your boot won't go on and you're stuck. Then you're trying to fix it, a block down from your house when you needed to shift. So we already got one side done, but I'm going to show you guys what to do to take it off and go from there. Alright, so what we're going to do is, hopefully you can see that right there. This is where the peg is through. Now we're doing the brake side, we've already done the driver's side. And I'm going to show you guys how to take this off. So you do have the spring here, bolt, and you're going to have the C-clamp right here. Now I like to get I like to get them started with the screwdriver, depending on how close they are. Alright, so we have the C-clamp taken off. Now what we're going to do is take and apply pressure to the bottom of this bolt. I like to go slow. You don't want that spring to pop up at you. There it goes. See? So this is the pin I'm talking about right here. There's your spring and your foot peg. Now when mounting your floorboard, you need to keep in a lot of factors of exactly where it's going to be sitting, even with the other side and the foot position of the rider. So let's go ahead and start putting this together, and then we'll get back to that. So back to the task at hand. What we want to do before we're sitting there and doing all this stuff is get this started, because sometimes it can be a pain in the butt. Now your best bet with these are to fold them, so that way you can get in here past this ledge when it's flipped down. Gets real tight in there for the bolt. So now with these on Nickies, we use the front hole, so we're going to be doing that again. Now this part you don't have to worry about having it completely lined up. A lot of adjustments we can make while it's on the bike. Now then, normally this is where I'd be telling you to put thread locker on the bolt, but they have so kindly already done that for us, which I appreciate very, 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 very much. Now we can get it in here, and we just want to get these bolts started. Now this is where it's getting tough. The same one did on to the other side, so I took a very vice grips. You're not going to see these down there, so it's not like it's going to hurt any part of the finish. Get it on there to get yourself a tight grip. Get this back in folding position. Now remember, we do not want to go completely down. So right there, just a little too tight, so that way we can make the adjustments. So we're going to need to back that off. And now we have it to where we can make some adjustments. And also, once this is set up inside there, we'll be able to have everything there and actually use the bike itself as a brace for tightening up this bolt. Let's get back to the bike. So we want to get this guy on there. So you can see right here, we have a general shape of where we're going with the peg. But we need to go ahead and get these other things on here as well. So, dropping in the spring and grabbing that peg. Now one of the trickier parts is going to be lining up the peg with the spring, also with the two initial holes, well, 4 if you're including the bracket. Just apply a little pressure. So once you have it lined up, generally to the other side, we're going to go ahead and tighten this up. Now, don't take this as your final touch, because for one, I'm not the rider. My foot's different than Bombshell's, and it may not work out in the end. Alright guys, so you can see we've gone from that much foot space to that much foot space. Now a lot of people like the pegs better, but she's going on Babe Try It Out, and she's going to want the extra pressure for her foot on that 200+ mile road trip on the bike. It's just a lot better for her foot, and that's a real big key thing when you're riding a motorcycle, is being comfortable, especially if you're going to be doing terrain. Now, floorboards, in my opinion, are fantastic for this. If I was to do more terrain on the bobber, I would get a pair that I could swap back and forth, because I like my pegs, but I'd like to have the option, you know, going to Vegas and stuff like that. There's a lot of different variants that you can use floorboards for. Or you can just buy a whole nother bagger. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's get to the other side done and just show off the bike. Alright guys, so floorboards are on this Vulcan 650S. Take a shot at her bike real quick. I like them. They're real nice. They have a nice fold up. another great product by Kuryakin, and you know, hopefully, ooh, look at my mic getting in the once part of the show. Hopefully that'll we'll get some good reviews from Bombshell when she gets back from her trip next week, depending on when this video uploads. That's the power of YouTube, as I call it. Now, that's the name of the game, right? So I'm gonna bring back a good reference from a guy we're missing right now, Hella Stoke Garage. But get out there and work on something. Killer Bees Garage. Just finished these floorboards. I got more work to do to her bike tomorrow, and hopefully you guys will be all seeing that soon on my channel and Bombshell Biker's channel. So if you guys haven't subscribed, you should do so. I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe and stay classy.